Today we are out here testing the SL-1 pistol mounted light from Warriorland. This is a light specifically designed for the P365 from Sig or the P365 SL. And I've been testing it for a couple weeks now. I've been carrying it in the included holster that comes with it that fits the pistol and the light perfectly. And being that it's kind of a rainy, gloomy day out here, it's a good time to test out the waterproof characteristics of it. Welcome back to Sawtooth Tactical. Today we've got a product spotlight review on the Warriorland SL-1 pistol light for the P365 and P365XL. And the cool thing about this light is it comes with a holster that fits the pistol and the light. Very cool. So before we get started, just want to thank everyone that subscribed to the channel. Thank the Patreons. You guys are awesome. And I want to thank Warriorland for sending the product out for review. Let's get started. So this light is very small and light in weight and in light output, which is good. Specifically, the reason why I carry the P365 is because it's small and light. And I want something that I can carry comfortably all day, every day. So I don't want something big and heavy hanging off it. It is 150 lumens, but as I'll show you inside, that 150 lumens is better than you might think. Still works. So if you've been following the channel, you know that what I carry these days is the Sig P365, the standard version, the small one. And I really like this pistol. It has a capacity of 10 rounds with a flush fitting magazine or 12 rounds with an extended magazine, which I've got right here. This is your extended mag for it. There's also a 10 round mag with a pinky extension. That is the one that I have loaded up with hollow points right now, so it is not in it for the video purposes because we want to avoid negligent discharges. But I've been carrying this P365 for a while. I love this pistol. The main reason that I carry the P365, if I'm completely honest, is because it's small and it's light, and you get a decent capacity and a reliable pistol in a very small and light package. The reason I like small and light is because then it is comfortable to carry, and if something is comfortable, you're more likely to carry it all day, every day, which is kind of the point of concealed carry. So I went to the P365 a little while back. I have shot this pistol a lot. It's been 100% reliable, and I've carried it daily, and it is so small you almost forget it's there. I know that's a cliche saying, but it really is a comfortable pistol to carry. Now, when it comes to accessories for the P365, you don't have quite as many options as some other things because of the size of it. Now, you can take the fire control unit out and you can change this pistol up a lot. You can get different slides, different grip frames. I do plan on getting the Wilson Combat Grip module eventually. So it is very modular, which is cool. But when it comes to things like red dots, lights, for red dots, and mine is not the X version, so it's not cut for a red dot, although I might change that at some point in the future. But you are relegated to things like the Holosun 407K, 507K series. And for lights, for the most part, people have been stuck with the TLR7 sub The reason for that being is you don't actually have a standard Picatinny rail on this pistol like you do on some others. It's got a proprietary rail, and so there are only certain lights that'll work with it. Now in comes Warriorland. So this company reached out to me in an email. They said that they enjoyed my channel and the content I've been doing, and they wanted to send out some of their products for review on the channel, which I had no problem with. I checked out their website, 100% legit. They have a lot of really cool products available, and they saw a video of mine where I was talking about the Sig P365, so they sent me this out. It is their SL-1 light, and the SL-1 light comes with a holster. It's a combination thing. Comes in this box here, and in fact we'll go up close in a minute and look at the entire package. But it's a pretty cool package, and I haven't been carrying a light on this pistol, which if you guys follow my channel, you know that I do believe in weapon mounted lights on your defensive weapons. But I had a holster that I used that I liked. I wanted to keep my carry pistol small and light, like I was saying. So I hadn't made that decision to get a light for it yet. Well, these guys sent this out. I installed it immediately when it showed up, and I've been carrying it now with this light in their holster for a few weeks. And there are a lot of things I really like about it. So the really smart thing that they did with this light is to include a holster for carrying the pistol with the light, because if you've ever added a light to any of your pistols, you know that then you have to find a holster that'll work with that pistol and light combination. So that's one of my favorite things about this whole package from Warriorland. And if you're gonna practice your carry pistol, you gotta practice drawing it. So, one of the things that I really liked was that it comes with a holster, light-bearing holster for the P365 or the P365XL. And you can see here that the holster is long enough to fit the XL model. Now, I have the standard P365 here. But one of the other things I really liked about it is that the light is small. It's small and it's lightweight, which to me makes perfect sense for a small lightweight gun like the Sig P365, and it was one of the reasons that I was attracted to it once they sent it to me. The controls on it are very easy to use. You have either side is the same, push and hold for momentary on, or just push it and let go for a constant on, and you can do that with your strong side or your weak side. Same thing. And it's easy to actuate. Not a problem at all. In fact, it even lights up and tells you when it's on. Now, it is only 150 lumens. So initially, I was a little bit skeptical considering my other pistol light, the TLR1HL that I've got on my M&P here, is many, many times that and is very bright comparatively. But you can compare the size on these, and there is a huge difference. And I didn't think 150 lumens was going to be a whole lot of light, but we're going to turn the lights off here in a minute and test it out, and you can see that for a concealed carry type of purpose, it's really not that bad. Now it comes in very nice packaging here. You get a, lens cloth. The holster comes in it right there. The light comes in here. It comes with a battery. The battery mounts underneath here, and that screws in with a coin. It is waterproof rated IPX4, and we were out shooting today in the rain, and obviously you can see that the light still works. Like I said, comes with the Kydex holster inside the waistband. 2000 candela, has a runtime of 1.3 hours. This is what type of battery it uses. The 2CR13N lithium. They claim 100 meter beam distance. I haven't tested it out to 100 meters, and as I said before, it is 150 lumens. So, again, my favorite part, honestly, is the holster that accommodates the light. And this holster is very comfortable. One of the cool things about it, compared to the holster that I had been using here, which has a smaller belt buckle loop, this one fits my belt better, clips on nicer. And this one, I felt like I had to adjust it by pushing it forward constantly to keep from printing, even with this small of a gun. What this thing does that's nice, because it has to be wider to accommodate the light, this actually pushes against your belt and acts like a concealment claw on a lot of Kydex holsters, which, by pushing on your belt, pushes the butt of the gun in, and it actually holds the gun up higher than my older holster. And so I found that this actually conceals better. I don't have to adjust it ever, and it doesn't print under anything that I've chosen to wear with it yet. Now let's go up and take a look at what the actual light output of this light looks like. So, well, I said I thought 150 lumens wouldn't be that bright. Check out how it actually is. So that is your 150 lumen output. Which, again, doesn't compare to something like a TLR1 HL or probably even a TLR7 sub, which is your other option for the Sig P365. But it is much smaller, much lighter. So if you're trying to keep your carry pistol small and light and simple, not a bad option. Man, it is cold and windy out here today. Summer is over, but I always enjoy being out shooting. So, you just saw the light output of the 150 lumen SL-1 light from Warriorland. Like I said, for its size, for its weight, it is decent enough. Now, when you compare it to something like the TLR1 from Springlight, that's not really a fair comparison because this light is big, this light is heavy. But as I've always said, different guns, different things for different purposes. And I have the TLR1 HL on my bedside gun that would be used for home defense purposes. It needs to be very bright, and it doesn't matter that it's heavy and big. This being for concealed carry, which a lot of the time when I'm out isn't even during the night, but if it is, it'll give me just enough light to light up my target and to be able to do what I hopefully never have to do. So I want to thank Warriorland again for sending me this out. I did not guarantee them any kind of a good review or anything. There was no money exchange, nothing like that involved. They did send the products out for free, which I appreciate a lot. And so that's why I'm thanking them for that. I want to thank everyone that's subscribed to the channel. If you have not subscribed, please do. We are growing rapidly, and I appreciate every one of you that has subscribed. Please share this with anyone that you know that is looking for a light for their Sig P365, especially someone that's looking for a light and a holster. If you enjoyed this video, please drop a like down below. And from Sawtooth Tactical, stay strapped or get clapped.